Hello, it is fishbulbgeek, and we are back with Persephone Hawke, and we have made
Good
it
day,
out of the
Sirrah.
deep roads, and we are about to start our fancy, highfalutin, noble-ish living in Hightown life, with all the responsibilities that come with it. But also, I think we should just go around and catch up with people. Let's go and see what Aveline has to say. Oh, Seamus, how are you doing today?
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy?
You're here rather often, Sirrah Hawke. A good influence, I think. Even by not taking sides, you helped start something. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari, and I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
You're determined to be a thorn in someone's side. Good for you.
I'm the son of the Viscount. My actions are dissected no matter what I believe. I may as well try to do some good. If I offend, well, some people try very hard to be offended. There are other
Oh
ways
my
to see the
god, that
world.
is so,
The Kunari have shown me
so
that.
true.
Another time, when things are better.
Wow, that's a surprisingly on the nose kind of line. And again, I don't think we can do anything. Can we even get in here? We can, but we haven't picked up that mission yet. It occurs to me, I'm not sure. Did I miss a bit where I was supposed to fight it, or do I do that with the books? I hope I haven't accidentally missed something. I don't think I have. I know what I'm thinking of. Is that a... Oh, it totally looks like I should be able to go in there. Maybe not. Right, Aveline, you are in here somewhere, but let's quickly just check all the rooms. I need to get my lock picking up
Should do it.
to get stuff again.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sirrah.
Oh, you've got some terrible, terrible hair there.
Indeed it is, Geralt.
And this is presumably where they eat. Looks very boring. And we can't go in that room. Alright, Aveline, let's go and say hi. It's going to be weird because Aveline can't not be awkward and weird.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
She's been doing this for like 3 years now?
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amells hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
As long as the people that don't have their fortunes changed for the better are my enemies, I'm not sure I'm going to complain about that.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
Okay, you might become part of my team. as much as I like Varric, I don't think he's going to be part of my team because... yeah, I've already got me as a rogue. Right. Who am I going to take as part of my team? I'm thinking... Isabella. Oh yeah, she's wearing a Grey Warden uniform there now. You can't really see it, but it's cool. I think we should definitely take Meryl. And do you know what? For a tank, you might do alright. And now I've got to level everyone up, so I will do that and equip them as best I can, and then we will choose where to go next. Okay, I think that's alright for now. Who should I go and see next? Quite tempted to go to the Hangman, because then we can get 2 conversations for the price of 1, Isabella and Varric, which would be nice.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. There's a gentleman waiting at the mansion. He insists on seeing you. He says his name is Dougal. Your mother thought it wise, I tell you, Messiah.
You ran all this way just to tell me I had a visitor.
I didn't want to presume what you might find important, Messiah. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Xander's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Let me guess. This was Mother's idea?
As you say, yes. I'll leave you to your business. Don't forget about your guest. Your mother claims he was eyeing the silverware.
Well, I think we know who that is, and yes, we are going to go and kick his ass. For now, let's just have a good old
It's not always.
scout about.
And it's trying being nothing to report. You're exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. Insist all of them get alone time. Helps with practice. They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more? What? Did I miss something? Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Oh, Meryl indeed. Right, nothing to pick up here. Ah, Chanter's board. Okay. Oh, I'm sure Sebastian will have something to say. Oh, now that I've got this outfit, I'm loath to start replacing it, even though I know I'm gonna have to. No, nothing up there. Okay, since we're here, let's nip in. I love how every act starts slow because you're just running around saying hi and equipping everybody and getting all the missions in place so that when you do start doing them, you can just start knocking them down in no time. That is... What are you wearing on your head? That looks ridiculous.
Well,
Anything in here? Nope.
can I call you? Call me, Captain. I won't be doing. Not like You would know about having a large number of...
You've been waiting to use that one. Did you practice?
Shut up.
I think that means yes. Ah, Tyrone's books. There we go. Ooh, I'm going to look up what I need to do for these, because I can't remember off the top of my head what I'm supposed to do. Just in case there is something. Yep, I thought so. It is, in fact, destroy the book. It is, oh yeah, and of course it does do that, and we do get a little bit of this. Oh, you can... Right, let's get... I'll spin round. Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, well, let's see how everybody's going to do here, actually. I'd prefer it, I think, if Meryl wasn't quite so... Oh, God, Meryl died immediately. That absolutely sucks. Oh, God. Well, I'm clearly going to have to look at her tactics. Yeah, I feel like I may have chosen some... Oh no. Bloody hell. Unbelievable.
This is going badly.
Yes, yes it is. I didn't think it would go this badly, in fairness. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I don't think I really got them in time there, unfortunately. That definitely sucks. Can I get them? Nope, kite them, kite them, kite them. I need to do some attacking with these guys. Right. Right, that's good. Stealth. Should be a critical hit when you come out of stealth. That's not so bad. Right, let's get these guys down. Okay. That went horribly wrong. I'm definitely gonna have to check out Meryl's tactics there, because that was not as smooth as it could have been. I hope we don't get into another fight anytime soon. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. If I'm gonna make her a blood mage, which I do want her to be, maybe I should put more points into her health. Oh, that's complex. I'm not quite at that level yet. Darn it. Ah, Enigma of Kirkwall. Yes, I thought as much. Did I actually read that? There we go. And let's go and say hi to Sebastian, who is a pompous ass who will not be joining us very often. Especially since, you know, he's an archer and I don't need another one of them.
Your grandparents would be so proud of you. When I was a girl, the Amells were one of our most prominent families. I'm glad to have one of their line in the estate again. How can I help you?
You knew my grandparents.
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
How long have you been Grand Cleric?
I became a lay sister here when I was only a girl. My parents died of fever, and I was taken in by the Chantry. Eventually, I took my vows. After I had served for some time, the revered mothers agreed that I should travel to Orlais. The Divine herself appointed me Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. That was near 30 years ago.
Yeah, you must have been very good at the politicking. Politicking? You know what I mean. That's involved in rising the ranks in the Chantry.
What is the Chantry's stance on the Kunari presence here?
Would it help anything for us to get involved? Or is it more likely to light the kindling? If the Kunari act against us, the Templars will defend Kirkwall. Otherwise, we guard ourselves best by waiting.
Yeah.
Are you intending to stay neutral about the Kunari mages forever?
The Maker's time is not men's time. We do not need to rush.
I'll have to remember that line the next time I'm late.
The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
Yeah, that doesn't really help anybody. That's gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawke, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawke? We were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
I'd rather talk directly, if you don't mind. I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
This is why the cycle of violence never gets broken.
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian. Dedicate yourself to the Chantry as you swore.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Why is everyone looking at me?
If this allows Sebastian to make peace, it is worth doing. You've taken on lesser causes.
Please, I have no one else to turn to. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Yeah, we're not gonna take you right now. I mean, I will take you, but just not today. Okay. Where should we go to next? I love that she's so keen to have Sebastian. It's just like, he doesn't strike me as a very noble type person. Oh, should we go say hi to Fenris? No, Hanged Man. Hanged Man. I do need to say hi to... So after this, it's Meryl, and then Fenris, and then, let's see, we've already talked to Aveline, about to talk to Isabella and Barrick. Oh, and I suppose we should go and see Anders. Oh, and I suppose we should go home and see people there. Oh, you're a mission. Let's pick you up.
Anyone knows Karen? Has he done anything wrong?
Nope, you're pretty drunk. Oh, hang on,
I
what's
had
that?
trouble with another of your women, Isabel. She stole from a...
Oh, I forgot. I don't actually like
You're lucky she...
Isabella and...
My women? I am but a shepherd. Now,
It's not Enterprise.
opportunities insufficiently guarded. Victimless crimes.
Except for all the victims.
Details. Victims.
I mean, actually, it is kind of funny listening to the two of them like riff back and forth. But it also does get a bit tiresome. Oh no, I'm still not. Yeah, I really need to start putting points into that. In fact, I'm not far off putting points into that. Maybe one more level up. Ooh, do you have anything new to say?
Don't ingest the merchandise.
Do you have anything to sell or buy? Okay, let's chat to Varric.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawke. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I could go into business for myself. You must have pointers on that, don't you, Varric?
A business is like a puppy. Take your eyes off it, and soon there's shit all over your floor. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawke. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Right, and now let's talk to Isabella.
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
Incorrigible flirt.
No.
But,
Maybe.
yeah,
Yes.
Isabella needs the most fun. Okay, let's carry on and go and talk to... Oh, Meryl in her house. And then... then it's just Fenris, and then I think that will be enough for today. Well, actually no, I should really definitely go home. Right. Oh, Metal, you are in fact with me. So, oh yeah, you're doing some work there. Got anything fun in your house? It's actually surprisingly a nice house. Also, do you really not have anything to say to me? Honestly?
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Okay, I thought she might actually have something to say. Let's just go swing by Fenris Mansion then. it's his mansion. I don't think it'll be anything too exciting. Ah, I suppose we must get something from Merrill later then. Hello, old grumpy one. What do you have to say for yourself?
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
3 years.
I like that you see that they're all looking after each
There's
other.
still
You
no
know,
sign of
Barrett's looking
Daenerys.
after
I'm
Anders.
beginning to wonder if he's finally given
She's
up.
helping Fenris.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Everybody
You'd be
looks after each
surprised
other,
to
and it's
learn
kind
that
of
it
sweet.
isn't, in fact, his mansion. It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You take a breath and look around. And start anew.
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were.
Fenris was the name Daenerys bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
I doubt it. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Ooh, I probably could have made him more friendly if I tried harder, perhaps, but... Well, okay. I'm going to... swing by my mansion, I think, actually. But I am going to change my party just to level up Fenris as well. Alright, I think we might try this squad for a while. There's the exit. Okay, so what do we got next is... Oh, can I not enter? Oh, maybe I haven't entered my house yet. Okay, so... Let's nip to Hightown. If I'm really lucky, I'll exit out of Fenris's mansion, and then I can go straight to mine. Logically, I should come out there, but I don't know whether that's actually going to be true or not. No, it was true, actually. That's quite good. Guarding some rubble, that's very good of you. That's not a house I can go in today. Do go in it later, though. No, I'm not going in there. Where's the Hawke estate? Sorry, the Amell estate. I think it's the Amell estate, but technically we're all Hawks now, so we'll do that later. That will go in later as well, once we've unlocked the mission. That's Fenris's mansion. I must be downstairs and around the corner then.
So this relic you mentioned losing... pretty eyes.
You elves are such even the men. It makes me want to pluck them out, wear them as a necklace.
I wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never try. Not without reason, of course.
Forget I said anything.
I mean, that was a great distraction from talking about the relic, but that was also unspeakably creepy, Isabella. Hawke Estate, there we go. It's not quite where I thought it was. I thought it was like just round the corner from Fenris's mansion. I guess the Amells were never quite that fancy pants in the past. Hmm. Even though there's got to be rooms to spare, we don't take Uncle Gamlin with us. Probably a wise choice, but also a tiny bit harsh. It's a cute house coat.
You've settled in nicely.
It's just luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
So how can I be of service this time?
Someone's trying to be a guard, poorly. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
Well, aren't you going to feel a tiny smidge guilty later on?
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too. He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawke. I appreciate it.
Yes, finally.
Why, hello again. Lovely home you have here. And may I say your mother makes for delightful company?
Another visitor. We've moved up in the world, Mother.
Evidently so.
My apologies, Sarah. Your daughter and I simply have a bit of business to conclude.
I'll leave you two alone then. Be careful.
Darling woman. A shame that she spends so much time here alone.
Just what are you saying?
Allow me to get right to the point. I know all this came from Deep Road's treasure. I know you repaid me, but I think I deserve a larger share of your fortune. Fair's fair, right?
I kept my end of the bargain. Now get out.
Pity. Have it your way, Hawke. We'll be seeing each other again, I'm sure.
Yeah, I could have been sarcastic there, but he just threatened me and my mother in my own home, so I wasn't that keen to be that funny or sarcastic about it. Although I think I missed a trick there being sarcastic about it. So, yes, DLCs, we are going to get into one of them. I think we'll save that for the third act. I think we'll do Memento of Mark of the Assassin at some point in this act. So, that is enough for today. I might go around and examine the rest of this place in a bit. Do I have a letter? I do have a letter. Let's quickly check it out. Oh my god, lots of them. Alright, let's very quickly fire through these. That's just... Fainreal again. Paramount. Area of Starkhaven. Mistress Selby, right, okay, near the docks. That's fine, that's just some more stuff we can do. That's good. And from Fainreal as well. Bless, bless, bless. Oops. What's this one? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Seriously. Northering Old Barlin. Ah, yes, can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. I forgot about you. Bless you. Not addressed to Gamlin. Sorry about Carver. Technically Bethany as well now. You're in Redcliffe. Yeah, she really needs to go out and get some help rather than being surrounded by grief and sorrow. Oh, Persephone. Ah, yes, there you go. It's from Bethany. Yeah, she's angry, but you know what? She's alive to be angry, so we'll take that. Handcrafted dwarven cups. Right. So anyway, we have made it to Hightown. We are I wouldn't say we're noble, but we're not far off that status. And yeah, we've said hi to everybody, and next time we're gonna start going out and doing some missions. It'll be interesting to say the least. So, thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I have enjoyed playing, as ever. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.